You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Lucy Powell, the MP for Manchester Central and former leader of the House of Commons, has confirmed that she has been removed from government during Keir Starmer's dramatic cabinet reshuffle. The announcement came as part of a wider shakeup that followed the resignation of Angela Rayner, who stepped down as Deputy Prime Minister after a tax row. Powell herself broke the news on social media, where she described the decision as disappointing, but also reflected on what she had achieved in her role. She said it had been an honor to serve in the first Labour government in 15 years, and spoke warmly about overseeing the King's Speech, introducing reforms in Parliament, and pushing for family-friendly measures and greater accessibility. She highlighted how she had tightened rules on MPs, second jobs, and had begun work on improving representation and inclusion within the Commons. The tone of her statement suggested pride rather than bitterness. She made it clear that her commitment to her Manchester constituents remains her top priority. Living and raising her family in the city, she explained, has always grounded her politics and given her perspective on the real struggles that people face. While she may no longer be in government, she promised to use her voice in Parliament to ensure Manchester Central continues to be heard. Her removal, however, has not gone unnoticed. It comes at a turbulent moment for the Labour government, which is already under pressure after Rayner's resignation and the backlash to the dismissal of Scottish Secretary Ian Murray. The reshuffle has seen David Lammy promoted to Deputy Prime Minister and Justice Secretary, Yvette Cooper take over as Foreign Secretary, and Shabana Mahmood become Home Secretary. For Starmer, this was an attempt to reset his government after a rocky summer, but the sudden exits of experienced figures like Powell and Murray have caused unease inside the party. Powell's departure is particularly striking because she had been regarded as a loyal and effective operator. As leader of the House, she was responsible for guiding major government business and had earned respect for her ability to navigate parliamentary procedure while keeping Labour's legislative agenda on track. For many in Westminster, her sacking came as a surprise, raising questions about the direction and balance of Starmer's new team. In her own words, Powell acknowledged the challenges of modern politics. She spoke openly about the rise of abuse and misrepresentation, particularly against women in public life, and warned that democracy itself feels fragile in this climate. Her statement was a reminder that politics is not just about reshuffles and headlines, but also about the heavy toll it takes on those in public service. Although she is leaving her cabinet role, Powell's influence should not be underestimated. She has been a steady figure within Labour for years, and, as she made clear, her voice in Parliament will remain strong. The reshuffle may have ended one chapter of her political career, but it is unlikely to silence her presence on the national stage. Stay subscribed for more videos.